All right. Hi, my name is John Lindon. I'm the studio head for Beachhead. So we work on the Call of Duty app alongside Infinity Ward. So yeah, I'd love to take you through kind of what we're up to and some of the pieces we're working on this year. So I think we have a brand new app that's going to be I think a pretty big hit with people. So we've taken a lot of the pieces we had done with Elite in the past and really focused around kind of the evolution of that service. So we've taken things to where taken the features that were used a lot, and then kind of really listened to what the community had said about things they're looking for, and really wanted to see as part of Call of Duty. So, do you want me to take you through a couple pieces here?
Yeah.
Actually, the piece we have open right now, since we have a match going, is a piece we call second screen functionality. So our second screen functionality is really what we believe is the way to have that experience while you're playing Call of Duty. So we've built out an experience. So right now you can see this is actually Octane and Team Deathmatch that these guys are playing. And what we've done is we're tying and syncing in information as you're playing, and we've tried to keep it keep it very relevant. So that's one thing with Call of Duty is you don't want to distract. You want to be kind of very complementary. So here actually you can see. I don't know if you can see here. If I click on it right now, you can see loadout 1 selected. If I click loadout 2, it's going to immediately cue it into the game. So I don't know if you can see that there. It says the class. I'll change it again for you here. So it says the class will change next time you spawn. All I have to do is literally hit a button while I'm in this mode, and it's gonna pop that up. So I'm going to keep changing his spawn when he dies. So literally it's a one tap. Yeah, sorry about that. one tap, one click tap, and you're changing the loadout. So again, we want to keep the experience so it's complementing you. It's helping you out. It's not necessarily causing you to take your eyes off the screen too much to figure out what's going on. And actually, a second here, what'll happen is it's also going to go through a post-match phase and then back into a pre-match phase. So it'll essentially keep following you as you play multiplayer, match to match to match. So the other two pieces we'll do, I don't know if we'll talk about them right quite yet, but after this is done, it'll immediately start processing it. It'll give you a post-match summary. So how did you do? Ability to share it out to social networks. Who are the MVPs in different areas? And add that social element as well. So you can go in, you can click on somebody, you can invite them to your clan, you can see how they're doing, you can just kind of follow them in general. So we've tried to keep the social aspects so as you play, you can kind of stay connected with the community in a kind of offline fashion, right? So that's a big part of what we're doing. We have a couple other pillars that we've introduced to the app this year. So actually I'm going to jump out of the app. So anytime I can jump in and out of second screen mode. So it tells you you're in second screen mode, and I'm going to go ahead and disconnect so it doesn't take me to the next area. So second screen is really made to sync you right into wherever you're at. The rest of the app is what we can consider kind of companion functionality. So we start off really presenting you with information that's relevant to you, right? And we've been a big feedback in trying to get what is relevant to you. So you can obviously see your customization of your character. So anything you customize in the game, you'll see on any of your squad members right when you log in. You have your backgrounds, you have all the gear, and anything you unlock you can be able to equip here. You're going to have also some information on being able to see what's going on in the world of Call of Duty. We're obviously going to push this in here. If you have a clan invite, it'll actually appear right at the top. It's going to keep relevant information to whatever you're doing. We've also always kept your friends kind of right in the mix here. I don't think there's actually any friends in this account, but your Xbox friends, eventually your Facebook friends, your clan friends, anybody that plays Call of Duty, you'll be able to see them right here. You can actually just click on them and hit rally up, and it's going to send them a push notification right into to their phones or eventually online as well. So actually, let me see if I can connect right back here. Let's try one more time.
Does this work? This works for any platform of the game that you purchase?
Yeah, so we're supporting the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, PS3, PS4, and PC.
Excellent.
So we'll see if it's going to move here since I kind of jumped right in the middle of the match. So I might have. Yep. So see, the match just ended, and now we're back to a summary of what just happened. So again, you can see the map you had, your KD information. You got to work on that KD, man. 0.4, geez, you got to work on that one. So any type of XP that's here, even Clan Wars, which we'll talk about in a second, what did you do for your clan in Clan Wars, which we'll go through, and then any MVPs of the match. So these are the MVPs of the match, the Ghost, the Federation, and Thrill Seeker is kind of our the people that maybe had died a few more times, and we're just having fun out there. So it's a way for you to see who was in the match and try and have a little bit more relationship with them. You can jump to their profiles. So I can jump to one of their profiles here. That'll load up. So this is that player in 3D, kind of their character. I can invite them right to the clan. I can see what squad member they're playing with, information, even what clan they're in. So again, a full profile across any player in Call of Duty across any platform as well.
Okay, so this is mostly representing information that you can find in the game
There's a little bit of
without
that.
the screen, but
Right.
in a different way.
It is a different way, yeah. And again, it's context relevant. I think that's one thing we really try to do. So it's going to tell you what's happening. And again, this is all available when you're not playing the game as well. So I can take it with me. I can communicate with my clan and all that. So let me take you through a couple more things, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and disconnect again from second screen so it's not moving with us. So we're no longer tied. Now we're no longer tied to the game. So this is just what you normally get anytime you fire up the app. So I'm going to go in and say, like, my clan. So this is my piece here. This is my clan. It's called Airborne. We're level 5. It shows you kind of how I'm doing in the current clan wars. It shows you your current roster. So right now I have 31 people in my clan that I can go in and check in on and manage. And it even shows you what you're going to unlock next. So the next unlock, we're going to have double clan XP for 2 hours when we level up to level 6. So when we get that last 620 experience. And then since I'm a clan leader, I get some additional options here. I can actually go in, I can change my information, I could edit my background, so if I've unlocked other backgrounds over time, I can change this, which changes it in the game as well. So there's a clan page in the game that has the same type of information. I can, I can hit the clan roster, or I can even do pending. If there's somebody that's applying to my clan, I can take care of that all within the iPhone or iPhone, iPad, Android, Windows Phone type experience. And then one more piece I want to show you here around the clan management is what we call an emblem editor. So if you're familiar with the Black Ops 2 player emblems that we had started with, I can actually, the emblems that you see in Clan Wars, you can actually go through here, and I can actually click on, oops, maybe, okay, and it takes me right into an editor. So from here, I can actually go in, I can say, you know what, I want to change the bird to green now. So, sorry, let me get here. So I tap it to green, am I the right one? I can make them bigger. I can rotate them if I want. So all the things you kind of can find that would be really easy to do in a mobile app. So I can sit there and do this anytime I want. Go back and save this, and which I'm not going to upload it. So when you save it, this is your workspace. I can then upload it back to the game, which will then update in Clan Wars, and everybody will see those updates. So again, a lot of this is about kind of engagement, about communication, and about customization that we're really focused on.
And this is connecting to the server, not necessarily the console directly, right?
Right. So this is kind of the back end world of Call of Duty, right? So that's what we hook into that. But there are a lot of pieces that'll talk right to the server. And let me take you one more. I'll show you exactly that. So we have a feature. So as you know, the game is really focused on customization this year. So again, you get your character. You can always customize your loadouts. I can go in here in the app at any time, see all the different weapons. I can go through and change all my attachments, even all the way down to strike packages and all that. So change it here. And in addition to that, I think this is turned on here. Yeah, is I can actually just tap my guy, and I can actually customize everything I've unlocked in the game. I can actually then go ahead and unlock right in the app itself. So I can go through here, and again, I can do this anytime. So I'm sitting there, maybe I've been playing, I want to play when I'm playing, I want to kind of come back and think about how I want to change my character.
Maybe your work at lunch.
Exactly, a meeting, whatever you want to be doing.
You're jonesing for that next.
That's exactly
game
right, exactly
night.
right. So everything from, even backgrounds. So backgrounds you might have unlocked, let's change it to something crazy here. So you can do all this right within the app itself. And then when I'm ready, actually he's doing in-match right now, but when I'm ready, all I have to do is hit save button, and you're not going to see it here because he's in a match right now, but when he leaves the match, it's going to pop up immediately in the game and say, hey, you've updated this, do you want to pull this profile into the game itself? So again, even though it's communicating us to the back end, it's fully synchronized with the game.
Okay. So you might say that this affords an even greater amount of customization to the Call of Duty experience,
right.
Simply by dint of the interface that you're using.
Absolutely.
Like for instance, I know in previous versions of Call of Duty, the emblem editor
right.
has been very robust, but you're still constrained by using a controller
right.
to create that emblem editor.
That's right. And I think what we've done this year is we've really kind of viewed, obviously the console is where we want to put our attention in designing the absolute best game itself, but we want to make sure we have a companion experience, a medium that everybody has, everybody uses, and frankly is very conducive to doing all the other things you want to do. Communication, it's not easy always to chat necessarily unless you're doing a voice chat and match. It's not easy to communicate with a lot of your teammates and through the consoles or through the PC. So those are the types of things that we're focused on. So like there's a clan chat functionality. So I can actually pull up, I don't think anybody's chatted yet, but I could say, go in here and literally just like you normally would. Oh, if I can type right. say hello, and that's actually going to broadcast out to all my clan members. So if I have a clan of 2 or if I have a clan of 100, I can have a group chat almost like a group, one of the group messaging apps. We've built it right in. We've confined it to make it really, really simple to do that within the Call of Duty app.
Nice. Is there any functionality in the app that isn't necessarily found in the game?
So a lot of the clan management, a lot of the functionality around that. Obviously, the second screen is literally a second screen to the game, so it's new functionality or different functionality that's tied to the game. And then we do have another piece that we're focused on this year called Clan Wars, and Clan Wars we're like I said, we're excited to see it come out. It's really kind of our version, our new version of what we had in the past, which was clan operations. So we had clan operations. We had millions of people that would play and play in these clan operations, but that was an experience that lived completely outside of the game. So you were able to play different challenges, play it outside. You earn badges outside in the Elite app or the Elite website, but it wasn't integrated, right? And even though we felt like it's great having 2 mediums, we want those experiences to be completely integrated together. So we've built a new system called Clan Wars, which allows you, if you're in a clan, you're in Clan Wars, you get matched up every 2 weeks against a series of 7 other clans. So it's 8 clans competing over this Clan Wars map that we change every 2 weeks. So new map, new content every 2 weeks. And what it does is it's built on top of multiplayer. And actually, if you want to go over, we can actually show you over here if you want to look over here real quick. So we have it up here. And let me go back. So I'm going to go jump back here, and essentially, let me take you back one page here. So every 2 weeks, what's going to end up happening is there's a war that happens, and you're playing against these 8 clans. So these 8 clans are operating this. There's a 1 day left in this. We've made a mini war for this event, and I can actually go in and I can even see over time. I can kind of go out and see all the different wars that might be taking place over the country. So click one.
Okay, so this is the app that you have up on the screen.
Yeah, so I have it kind of hidden here. So this is the app. It was in the other one as well. I just had it already pulled up here.
Gotcha.
So this is the app. I can then pick the war, say, hey, Los Angeles is what we're playing now. Hit play now, and what it's going to show you is essentially the map. So this is the map right now. These are the clans I'm playing against, as I showed you. And there's really kind of 2 aspects of this. All these maps, or all these points, are tied to game modes within multiplayer. So you have Cranked, you have Team Deathmatch, you have Kill Confirmed. And what happens is we go into one of these and say, hey, we're fighting over the city power plant, which is tied to Kill Confirmed. And essentially, this has a goal. So the goal is to get 8 wins. And the first clan to achieve 8 wins from any of their members will take over or occupy this territory. And the cool thing about this, and this is that integration that we've really kind of wanted to build out, is when you take over this territory, your entire clan immediately gets a bonus in-game. So in this case, you're getting a 25% kill confirm bonus for your entire clan as long as you hold this territory. The second you lose this territory to another clan, you're going to lose that bonus as well.
So it's like Foursquare in Call of Duty.
Kind of. It's kind of Foursquare meets Call of Duty meets it's somewhat, it's kind of it's a game experience we want to have. It's a 24/7 experience that a lot of people crave for around Call of Duty, but it's not. It felt like this is kind of what you mentioned before on user experience. We didn't feel like this was the best thing to put into the game. We wanted this to complement the game and use those other communication channels to do this. So since it's kind of team-based, we felt like it fit really well into a mobile experience. So I can actually go back out again. Let me show you one that's occupied. You can start seeing where everything's tied in too. So you just saw my logo earlier that I was designing, and that beautiful logo I messed up afterwards, it looked like, is this actually, so you can see my clan actually has taken over this spot. So I'm able to show off my clan to the other clan saying, hey, we're dominating this spot right now. So we essentially have 4 wins left. What happens is when you take a territory, it now becomes 7 against 1. So it gets very hard to keep a spot, because all the other wins from these guys are going to count against you in this mode, so in Team Deathmatch. And as soon as I lose it, I'll lose my bonus in game, and I'll lose. It'll be up for grabs for the next clan.
Okay.
So, and then I guess the last piece around this is a more integration we've done. Is, when we go back to the global view here, is around achievements. So you might have seen some of them in the game, but there's a lot of achievements that we've built into this experience, which are all in-game experience as well. So again, clan operations reward you with digital badges that lived on the website. We wanted this to be something you could show off in the game itself. So there's camos. There's exclusive camos that your entire clan gets when you hit the objectives, and it's in the game. So you can show it off. You can wear these things. You can show off how awesome your clan is. So you have new heads and helmets, and there's going to be bodies, and then there's different patches that you can unlock. You can only get from the Clan Wars itself. So this is an experience. Again, it's fully integrated, but it's an experience that lives within the Call of Duty app.
Okay. So, how much of a distinct advantage would you say someone who utilizes this app has over someone like a group or other people, players that don't?
That makes great sense. And obviously, that's one of the things we always focus on here at Call of Duty is to make sure we have a very balanced gameplay. So no, it's the experience that you can participate in. If you want to do that, you don't have to do that. We've made it super simple for people to get into. We think a lot of people will end up getting into this because literally all it takes, and you can do this in the game, is you create a clan, or if you've already had a clan or created a clan before, you can migrate those clans into it. If you have three, I think we're 2 or 3 people right now. We're working on the final pieces. I think it's gonna be 3 people, and you're in the clan war. So there's not a whole lot. You don't have to go and actively enlist in the operation like you did before. Mm-hmm. You're in clan. You're in with your buddies, and you're in the clan war. So you get that kind of experience, and we're trying to bring this experience to a very large amount of Call of Duty players.
Gotcha. So, I'm trying to think. If I guess the question that maybe I was trying to say earlier is, would utilizing this app give an unfair advantage over players that don't?
No, we've so the way we
or is this specifically more for like the people who are in clans who are already dedicated to using levels of functionality in the game already that a lot more casual players would not be using?
No, that makes sense. And so again, I think there's 2 goals there, right? And Call of Duty is a big world to a lot of different people, and we've really tried to balance this to where it is engaging for people that are hardcore fans and hardcore clans, and there's millions of clans that have been created through Call of Duty in the past. We want to make sure that experience feels great to them and it feels like it's that next level for them. Mm-hmm. But we're also trying to make it, because it is integrated, because you can simply create a clan in the game and literally send out a couple invites to a couple buddies. We're trying to bring it to the more casual clans as well. So I would say it's gonna appeal to both. We also are matchmaking you. That's another key thing. In the past, you were one of hundreds of thousands or millions of clans. It's hard to. It takes a lot of effort to get to the top, right? We actually are matchmaking you against similar sized clans and similar skilled clans too. So so again, you're not playing against the entire world of Call of Duty. You're playing against a small subset of similar based and skilled clans. If your clan changes over time, you'll get matched up with other clans. So we're trying to keep it fair. We're trying to keep it very balanced. So it is a good experience. But if you're a hardcore player, you want to be able to play against other hardcore clans, and that's what we're setting this up to do.
Okay. And I guess one last question.
Sure.
Does the application offer anything for a Call of Duty fan who does not yet have the game?
That's a great question. So anybody can create a Call of Duty account.
Right.
But I would say right now it is more of a companion experience. I mean, our goal is to really drive kind of engagement to the game and make sure you feel connected to the game. So I'd say it's definitely more for players of the game. But I think you'll see you can have an account. You don't have to necessarily have it linked up completely, and you'll see more things over time that we'll just kind of introduce to a bigger world of Call of Duty over time. So.
Okay.